Breaking news. A major alert has been issued for everyone currently receiving universal credit or any other government benefits in the UK. If you're on these benefits, you need to pay attention. This could have a direct and immediate impact on your finances. The Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, has ramped up its warnings, and here's the hard truth. You could be slapped with a £50 penalty. This isn't idle talk. Thousands have already faced this fine, and the repercussions are real. Here's what you need to know to protect yourself. The DWP has had the authority since 2012 to issue what they call a civil penalty. This £50 fine is applied when someone receives overpayments on their benefits, even if those overpayments weren't intentional. And no, this doesn't just apply to fraudsters. Everyday people, claimants who simply fail to inform the DWP of changes in their circumstances, are being hit with these fines. We're talking about situations that might feel trivial, moving to a new address, changing your name after marriage, or having a baby. But these seemingly small changes can alter your benefit entitlements, and if you don't notify the DWP in time, you could end up owing them money. Worse, you could face a fine on top of that. Here's the harsh reality. The DWP doesn't care if it was an honest mistake. If you fail to report a change, they'll recover the overpayment from you, often by reducing your future benefits or demanding repayment in installments, and they'll tack on the £50 penalty. It's a financial double hit that can leave vulnerable claimants scrambling. You might ask, why should I be fined for something I didn't mean to do? Great question. But according to the government's rules, intent doesn't matter in these cases. They'll still fine you if they believe the mistake was preventable. Let's break this down further. The fine isn't applied haphazardly. Certain conditions must be met. First, the overpayment must have occurred after October 1, 2012. Second, the overpaid amount must be at least £65.10. And third, the overpayment must be recoverable, meaning it wasn't caused by an unavoidable error. If you provided incorrect information on your application, failed to update your claim after a life change, or didn't make an effort to correct the issue, the DWP will likely see this as negligence. The penalty doesn't just serve as a warning, it's a punishment for not taking reasonable steps to fix the problem. Make no mistake, this fine is separate from cases of outright fraud. If the DWP suspects you deliberately misled them, by lying about your income, fabricating documents, or hiding a partner who lives with you, they'll go much further than a £50 fine. In those cases, they could pursue a criminal investigation for benefit fraud, which may lead to prosecution. But even if fraud isn't on the table, the £50 fine is a clear message. Negligence won't be tolerated. So, how do you avoid this financial trap? It's simple. Keep your records with the DWP up to date. If there's any change in your life, whether it's your address, your job, your marital status, or the number of children you have, report it immediately. Don't assume the DWP will figure it out on their own. A quick phone call or online update could save you from a world of financial pain later. But what if the worst happens and you're hit with a penalty? Don't panic. You have options. The first step is to request a mandatory reconsideration. This is your chance to ask the DWP to review their decision. Be clear and specific about why you believe the fine was unfair. Maybe the overpayment wasn't your fault. Perhaps you tried to inform them, but the information wasn't processed. Or maybe you genuinely didn't realize the change would affect your benefits. Whatever the case, explain it thoroughly. You have 1 month from the date you were informed about the penalty to request this reconsideration. If the DWP doesn't budge, you still have another option: appeal to an independent tribunal. This legal process is designed to be accessible, even for claimants without legal expertise. Again, time is critical. You'll need to lodge your appeal within 1 month of the reconsideration decision. Don't let the idea of a tribunal intimidate you. Many people have successfully fought fines and overpayments after presenting valid reasons and evidence. Given the skyrocketing cost of living, energy hikes, and financial strain hitting households across the UK, losing money to a preventable fine is the last thing anyone needs. Now is the time to get proactive. Review your finances. Look for ways to cut costs, whether it's through energy-saving schemes, grants, or switching tariffs. Every penny counts, and staying ahead of these fines could make a significant difference. The DWP's position is clear. It is your responsibility to keep them informed about any changes that could impact your claim. But you're not alone in navigating this system. Charities and organizations like Turn to Us and Citizens Advice are here to help. They can guide you through the process, help you understand your rights, and even assist in challenging unfair decisions. Use their expertise to your advantage. To sum it all up, if you're on universal credit or any other benefit, don't take chances. Keep your details updated. Notify the DWP of any changes, no matter how minor they seem. That £50 fine might feel small in the grand scheme of things, but when combined with overpayment recovery, it can add up fast. And if you ever feel the fine was unjustified, remember, you have the right to challenge it. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and above all, don't let preventable mistakes cost you your hard-earned money. This is about protecting what's yours. Fight for it.